My name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 104 of the American Show. Now let's begin. So, so she's at, so her uncle is pacing around. He's pacing, he's pacing back and forth in the waiting room when all of a sudden Alpha Queen pulled, grabbed him by his shoulders and said, "Listen, first of all, I am very sure that she's going to be okay, but you need to calm down. And second of all, we need to keep this from her mom, who already hates you more, who already hates you more than ever right now, and is going to just hate you even more if I or you or her even tells her about this. So we need to keep this a secret." And uncle and his brother said, "Okay, I don't think that's a good idea, but I mean, I really don't think that's a good idea." Okay, okay, no problem then. For right now, okay? For right now, and then we tell her. We tell her when we go back home. We tell her when we go back home, and everything's gonna be fine. Okay? We're going to tell her when we go back home. Deal? Okay, deal. Then, then he sits back down. He is calmed down. Then the doctor called him in to see, to see her. Abigail, who was also in the waiting room, was also in the waiting room, like I just said before, and she was waiting alongside her father and her uncle. And obviously, she is so upset about this whole thing, and she's really interested, more so angry, about who did this stuff, about who tried to kill her, about who tried to assassinate her, to be more specific, rather. And all of this time, she was trying to think about who could it be, who could it be. And the whole time she was thinking about this, she wasn't focusing on anything. She forgot, she didn't realize that the doctor was telling her to to leave, or asking her, does she want does she wants to does she want to leave or not? Of course, she snaps back to reality and says, "No, however, um, I will leave if he wants me to." And so they together, Abigail, Alpha Queen, and Perry, Uncle Perry, decided that they were going to, of course, go to the hospital room to see how she is. So so they walk in together. Alpha Queen says, "How are you?" She says, "Well, my shoulder is a little bit in pain, but I mean, I'll be fine. I just can't wait to go home." And he says, "Okay, I'm going to make sure that that happens, but I need to also make sure that the doctor is what? What are you gonna say? Okay with it, rather. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to hear. She said, and then he said, okay, that's weird. And then she said to him, don't worry, I'm okay. Well, Abigail wants to see you. And so she gets up, well, Abigail gets up from her chair and comes closer to Susan. Susan says, "Hi, are you okay, ma'am? I am so sorry that this is happening. No, this is not your fault. You were just trying to help, and you succeeded in your efforts. I, however, should be apologizing to you because I put you in this position, and this is horrible. Um, so if you want me to leave, I will." And then she says, "Yes, I do, but not for the reasons that you are thinking of. I want you to go back to your wife, and I want you to enjoy your mm, and I want you to enjoy each other's company. And hopefully, one day, you will go on my show again, or the American show or my show. Pick your choice, of course. Don't worry, I'll pick your show first." And then they laughed and laughed and laughed. And then Abigail left. She left the hospital. Now, now after she left, Susan said, "So what we're gonna tell Mom to Alpha Queen?" "Well, right now we're not gonna tell her anything until we come back home. Until we come back home, that's the key word here. Until we come back home. So don't worry, we will tell her, but not right now." Good, good. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, and after they leave and they go back into they go back into the hallway, and they are, you know, t- and the and the so they leave as the doctor is coming into the room for surgery because the bullet is still in her. This was about this was he was you know, because the doctor had a couple more patients in that hospital, and so he had to take care of them in order to fix their problems. And so now his focus is completely on her. So the doctor and the surgeon comes into her room, and they leave. And for a couple hours, they are waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Finally, after the surgery is done, Abigail is in the real no, that's wrong. Susan is in the wheelchair, and she is ready to go home. And they see her being wheeled of the hospital, out of the hospital room, her hospital room, and they are both happy and also very sad that this is happening, but also very relieved that it wasn't worse. And Alpha and Alpha Queen got so overwhelmed that he got so overwhelmed that he just grabbed her and hugged her. The nurses tried to restrain him, but both the doctor and Uncle Perry, his brother, decided not to, decided to say to the nurse, let him have this. Let him have this. That's his daughter. Let him have this. And he was hugging his daughter as both of them was crying. Now they left. Now they were wheeling her back. They were wheeling her out the hospital. And then all of a sudden she was like, I think I can walk now. And then Uncle Clint says, I don't think that's a good idea. Don't worry, it's fine. And so she gets out from her wheelchair and she starts walking. Of course, she has a hard time. She has a hard time, but she gets there eventually, and everything is fine again. She has a little bit of shoulder. She has a little bit of shoulder problems, but nothing that is too hard. And she gets into the front seat. Everybody gets in their respective seats. Um, Alpha Queen rides shotgun, whilst whilst Susan is in the driver's seat, and she is driving them back home from this chaotic day. She puts on her seatbelt. They also put on their seatbelts, and off they go. They are going home. They are going home from the hospital. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video, hate about the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, 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 bye.